Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Now, I'm not a huge fan of always making these update videos all the time, several times in a row. But I thought this one was a bit interesting because there's a limited edition for the Neptunia Riders VS Dogoos game that's just been revealed there. And there's interesting things going on. I think they've been very creative with what the limited edition will be. And now that I look at it, I guess there actually is an exact release date now, so that's cool. That wasn't before. It just said January of 2025. Now it's January 28th, so there we go. And just to review again, or to summarize, if you don't know, it comes out for the PS4, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. And the limited edition is called the Magazine Edition. And before we look at the contents here, I mean, we kind of are looking at the contents in terms of the bullet points there. There's some consumer-friendly stuff going on in terms of the DLC. So the Magazine Edition, which will be $70 US, has the physical game, Nep Bike, magazine art book, posters, blah, blah, blah. We'll go through that. But the point is there's a download code for the costume set. So that's good. The Digital Deluxe Edition is $50. And if you just buy the standalone game, it's $6.99 for the DLC. So there we go. No exclusivity or anything like that. That is good to see. Well, let's have a look at the Magazine Edition here. And it does look like the Magazine Editions are going to be the same for the two different Western regions there. So yeah, here we can see the physical things we're getting. There's going to be a poster set. There's a Nep Bike sticker set. Now that's interesting because, well, I'll get to that. Maybe some JDM enthusiasts will find the sticker designs kind of interesting there. Trading card not yet revealed. There will be a reversible cover, though what the cover is, we don't know yet. Costume set DLC is mentioned, official soundtrack, and an art book which is styled like a magazine, and that's also where the name comes from. So, yes, very interesting. Let's go along with the pictures here. So the magazine art book is 64 pages, and it's 8 by 11. So it's going to be like a soft cover. I guess it doesn't make sense if it's hardcover because, well, I mean, it doesn't look like a magazine otherwise. Some people will be like, oh, it's better if it's hardcover or something like that. But if it's a thin art book, I always say make it softcover because it's easier to look through. But here it actually makes sense because it's supposed to be like a magazine and, you wouldn't get that across with a hardcover. So I think this is a very creative way to do that sort of thing. Here's the soundtrack with 10 tracks. So you might notice that all the art is distinctive between all the various bits there. So I quite enjoy that. Now here's the sticker set. There will be 28 stickers, and then you get like 2 different sizes, I guess there. 6 are about 3.9 by 5.9 inches, and then there's 22 that are 5.1 by 2 inches. Now, if you are into cars, for example, I know this is motorcycle themed, but I especially like this sticker up here that looks like a drift team sticker. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, overall, it does look like they researched what race cars and race bikes and, what sort of logos are on those cars and kind of reference them and, that sort of thing. I think it looks pretty good. Here's the poster set, and I think it's actually pretty good here. So it says it's A2 size. It gives the size there in inches, 16.5 by 23.4. So all of these posters say Nep Bike on them, as if that's the name of the fictional magazine there. It says Nep Bike on there as well. So I guess these are like posters as if they were from the magazine. And they also give us a decent look of what the outfits are going to be for the characters. So yeah, you can see here there's the 4 goddesses have their own poster, and then there's Nep and Uzume together in one poster there. I think the design is pretty good. Like, they still have like a connection to their original designs with the, at the very least with their colors. Neptune still has her hoodie, and Noir still has her thigh highs and her skirt, and her design's a little bit more like a race queen sort of thing. Vert is exactly what you'd expect, like a motorcycle race suit, but there's one area that is specifically, I guess, the outfit draws attention to specifically, and that's very much in her character. I actually like Blonde's outfit quite a bit because it looks like a really classic motorsport sort of thing with the goggles, and you can still see her hat and stuff that looks like her normal outfit. So that's a really good blend between her recognizable outfit and the whole motorsports connection. And also, dare I say, Uzume probably looks the least motorcycly. It just looks like an alternate outfit that could exist in other games. But hey, it still all looks excellent, I think. Is there anything else? Yeah, there is the... Here we go. We can actually see the costume set DLC. So the swimsuit costumes are at the top there. And these seem to be new original designs. I don't think they are like recycled, so that's good. And the apocalyptic costumes, they're interesting. I guess they sort of have more of like a ragged and rugged look to them. And then very fittingly, they have race queen outfits. So we can't really see the full thing because the bottom half is cut off there. But yeah, that all looks good to me. And it does say that there's an email for the download code. So it's not included in the actual package. Obviously, that's for the magazine edition. And oh, we actually do have a reversible cover sleeve. That's good. That looks like the soundtrack. Looks pretty good. And then we just have that here still, you know, like what it looks like for all the different consoles. Trading card to be determined. And this is interesting. I guess the posters will be in some sort of envelope. I don't know if everything will be in there. So it's not a box this time. I've just realized. So all of this stuff is going to go in an envelope there. So yeah, there's a bit of a, duality going on there. When you think about it in one way, it's like, yeah, there is less stuff. There's no box. It's all in an envelope, which doesn't even seem to have like a unique design for the game, which that's a bit disappointing. But then the things that are in it, and then the designs themselves, they're actually pretty creative. So yeah, I guess that also reflects in the price, because if it was like a box, LE, it would be more expensive, I think. And with this more simplistic game, let's say, I think they know that it would be a bit of a hard sell to have a full-on expensive limited edition. So probably a smart move in this case here. I have to say, as somebody who has basically every North American limited edition except for the first Rebirth game, that was like, what is it, limited to 1,000? I don't have that one, but I have every other one. This kind of sticks out as being quite unique. It doesn't look like everything else. So from that point of view, I think it's interesting, though I do wonder what you guys think about it. Not everybody has, obviously, every single LE. So whether you do or do not, let me know in the comments what you think there. But yeah, that's basically the news there. So just to summarize, there's interesting things going on with the limited edition. No digital exclusivity with the costume set DLC, so that's great. And we actually have a proper release date. So that's that. Like I said before, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.